between Main Street Capital in red and Lagos MSR in white. We have two brothers playing for the MSR team. There's Ahmed and there is Ahmad and there's Muhammad Rabiu. Then we have Jamilu Isiaku and Usman Idris. And for the Main Street Capital team, we have Moyo Fasiro, we have Adala Dantata, Ahmed Berjawi, and Bashir Aliu. So if you just got here, a warm welcome to you. On behalf of the President, we warmly welcome you to day 2 of our 2026 Lagos International Polo Tournament. This is going to be played over 3 weeks. So brace yourself for 3 weeks of high octane, high impact, fiercely competitive matches across 5 cups. So there'll be thrills and spills, and we implore you also, it's very, very hot and muggy, so where possible, stay shaded, stay hydrated, and keep your eye on the ball. So very shortly, I'm going to hand you over to my co-commentator, Ferrari. He's going to be the main anchor for commentary on this match. I'll be here to support. And we also have Biggie, who will be doing the scores and keeping a very beady eye on the clock. I've just been abruptly interrupted by a past president, but he has the right to do so. Honorable H.A.B. Fashiro, a warm welcome to you, sir. I've not seen it. All right, ball in play. Over to Ferrari.
All right, thank you very much, K&I. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to the second day of the ongoing Lagos NPA International Polo Tournament powered by JITCO. And of course, this is the first match of the second day, match between Lagos MSR with half a goal and of course taking on Main Street Capital. And there we go, on the field of play. There's a quick one from Jamilu Chicago, the one we call Jamilu Isiaku, Jamilu Chicago strikes, and of course who goes in there? A quick one from Bashir Ali. Bashir takes tall. Bashir keeping the goal mouth, takes the ball, clears it away, out of danger completely, searching for Abdallah. Can Abdallah find his way to reach the ball? Another beautiful backhand from Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu, can he get hold of it? And a quick one there from the hands of who? Bashir Ali. Bashir searching for Marumfolu Fasiro. He goes in there, but Jamilu keeping the ball from the 60-yard area. He has it all to himself. He strikes, clears the ball away. Searching for who? The man short on the back door for that team. No one but the one we call Usidan. Usman Idris. Usidan all the way. Usi, highly experienced polo player, has got the ball, taking the team all the way to the goal mount. For that, he wants it. And that was an attempt. And of course, Ahmed Rabiu interjected, but the umpire whistle stops him not to move further. Whistle from Saidu Umar and of course, Rod Matthews are the two umpires. Out of play given. Bashir Aliu, the one we call Alves. Alves finds his way and he strikes, searching for who? Ahmed Berjawi can get rid of it, and there's a quick backhand from the hands of who? The hands of Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu to Usman Idris. Usidan wants a straight one and he flying shot and he puts it wide. What an attempt from Usman Idris. Usidan. That's a beautiful attempt on the goal mouth of Team Main Street Capital.
TM.
Ball is spotted in favor of Team Main Street Capital. One shot on the back door. A hell of a man takes away the ball. Alves. Bashir Aliu strikes, searching. Can he find Marumfolu in there? Moyo on the ball. Moyo wants to take the belly shot, but he swings and misses. And a quick one there to the hands of who? Jamilu Isiaku. the one we call Chicago. Chicago is called up there by Usman Idris, the team carrier, the misfit maestro. Takes a lovely long shot and he finds Chicago on the page. Can he keep the ball in play? And the ball was just too fast for him and the ball rolled off to the left and out of play.
TM, Usman. Sorry? Who's that?
Sound. Okay, sound, please. A beautiful backhand. Jamilu Chicago finds Ahmed Rabiu to the hands of who? Ahmed Brajawi back again. Abdallah couldn't reach the ball. Usman Idris and another whistle. Whistle sounds.
Third man. Who's your third man? Bashir? Farouk. Thanks. Farouk. Farouk. Your third man. Who is? Oh, Queen? Oh, okay, Queen. All right. What's his name? Queen. Are you third man? All right.
All right, Queen is the third man. Thank you.
Queen, yeah. Oh, Tarquin, I beg your pardon.
Tarquin. Uh, 48 penalties are awarded to the advantage of Team MSR with half a goal in Chukka 1. Of course, order of play is given. Jamilu Isiaku, the one we call Chicago, rights away, turns and facing the ball right about now. Adheres to the umpire's instruction. On the light count, he swings his mallet back and forth. From the spot, he hits it straight to the goal out of Team Main Street. And that's a lovely goal from Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu registering 1.5 goal and Chukka number 1 for Team MSR. Alhaji Shehi Rabiu is watching. From the center exchange, from that sport ball rolled in, who picks it up? Bashir Ali with the one to call Alves on the ball, trying to lift the ball from that spot. And there comes a speed assistance from the hands of Ahmed Brajawi. Ahmed Brajawi goes all out to the far side. And look at that, who wants the backhand there? It's no one but Ahmed Rabiu. Ahmed Rabiu couldn't get rid of it. And a quick one from Abdallah. Abdallah strikes, takes a grand shot. The ball ricocheted away to the penny of Jamilu Chicago to the hands of Ahmed Rabiu. Ahmed to Chicago. Chicago wants it. Ahmed wants it again in the outside. Couldn't keep that ball flowing. A quick one there from Abdallah. Abdallah Dantata. Abdallah from the VVIP section. Abdallah who wants to keep the ball. And his goal there in company. Jamilu Chicago struggling. Takes the ball off him. Jamilu looks up. He's searching for his number 1 and number 2. He wants it. He strikes. Finds the Rabius. And who goes all out? Ball ricochet again from the hands of Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru Aliu back again to Abdallah. Abdallah Dantata. Abdallah struggling to get the ball off Jamilu Chicago, and the whistle rod stops them not to move further. Whistle. A 5B awarded in favor of Team Main Street Capital with no goal yet in Chukka number 1. Time fast spent on 8, and of course, Saidu Omar spotted the ball to the advantage. And who's set to take on that? I have Ahmed Brajawi alongside Bashiru Aliu. Ahmed Brajawi is teeing the ball properly. Ahmed Brajawi. And there he's very much ready to take on that. 1.5 goal to Lagos MSR on white jersey. Of course, Main Street Capital here to score. A big move there from who? Ahmed drives, opens his shoulder, strikes, searching for who? Alves, and of course a lot of traffic right in there, and the whistle stops them not to move further for safety. That was a sport in favor of Team MSR. Usman Idris. Usidon on the ball. Usi taps it the second time. He lifts the ball straight halfway of the field. And of course, Alves on defense. Bashir Aliu finds Abdallah. Abdallah looks over his shoulder. Can he move on? And look at that. And of course, it's Mohammed. Mohammed Rabiu comes in there, trying to hook him from the back. Jamilu Chicago comes in. And Aliu, Bashir Aliu, pushing forward there towards the far side, the safety area. And it comes in there. Usman wants it. Chicago assisting Usman. Usman holds onto the ball. Usman Idris far away from the reach. He reaches out to the ball again. And Abdallah comes in there. Abdallah takes over. And Usman goes to the near side. Picks up the ball. He need to clear the ball out of danger. He's hooked up there by Abdallah. A loose ball for who? Jamilu Chicago. And of course Muhammad Rabi. Jamilu strikes. Searching for who? He finds his brother. And that is Muhammad. Muhammad. The whistle stops them, says you can touch that. Umpire whistle. Umpire whistle brings them to halt, and of course, it looks at 60 at penalty. Penalty 4. Penalty 4 awarded to the advantage of Team MSR. th penalty. Permit me to welcome my co-commentator, a Polo player, Daniel, right here with us. And that was a lovely attempt, but he puts it wide to the left. Ball spotted for hitting in favor of Team Main Street Capital, who strikes in there. A long shot from Bajawi. Searching for Abdallah. Abdallah, look at that from Usi. Showed at him off. And of course, can see Abdallah sitting back properly on the saddle. Huta marking 7 minutes of play. 30 seconds fast ticking away. Usman Idris. Usidan. One set. He couldn't get that. Ahmed Brajawi wants an open backhand. And look at that. From who? Chicago. And there's one from Mohammed Rabiu. Another turn in there. Bashir Aliu Alves. And Chicago wants it again. Bashir Alves from the sister spot. Here comes who? Abdallah. Abdallah winds it up. Abdallah. Put them to a run. Moyo! Moyo all the way. The time is fast ticking away. 60-40 that. Oh, he missed 8. And then who goes in there? Look at that. And that brings us to the end of Chukka number 1. Well, let's put our hands together for them all. Now quickly go to the pony lines and come back fresh and stronger for Chukka number 2. K9 is here with me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ferrari. If you just got here, a warm welcome to you on behalf of the President. We warmly welcome you to day 2 of our 2026 International Polo Tournament. Proudly sponsored, headline sponsored by GTCO and Bimeo Security. And when I have a minute, I'll go on through the list of our other sponsors. So if you just got here, it's the second installment of the Silver Cup between the MSR team and Lagos Main Street Capital. You just got here also, Main Street Capital in the red, and that leaves Lagos MSR in the white kit. So if you just got here, Ferrari is the main commentator for this. The umpires are Ruddy. What's the name of our second umpire? What's the name of the second umpire? No, what's the second one? So the 2 umpires are Sadie Omar and Ruddy Matthews. The third man is Taquin. So he'll be keeping the BDI on proceedings, making sure there are any disputes between umpires. We'll have fair adjudication from the third man. Ground staff, thank you very much. Ground staff, thank you very much. If you just got here, just 1 goal has been scored in open play to the MSR team. MSR were given half a goal due to the superior handicap of the Lagos Main Street team. So 1.5 to 0 in favor of Lagos MSR. And Lagos MSR, the team in white. Main Street Capital are downed out in red. Ground staff, thank you very much. Ground staff, thank you very much. You can quit the stage now. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the players are back for Chukka number 2 at the end of Chukka 1. Lagos MSR had 1.5 goal, but written on the scoreboard. And of course, Main Street Capital, no goal yet. Ball in play. Rose in the ball. Jamilu Chicago for MSR. Strikes to the far side. Jamilu, I can see Muhammad Rabiu coming up from the far side also. Looking for Jamilu Chicago. And there goes Usman Idris. Abdallah interjected and the whistle. No whistle, I beg your pardon. Abdallah still keeping the ball. Jamilu moves forward there. Usman Idris coming from the back with the ball now. And Usidan going closer. Usman Idris wants it and almost nearly, and who keeps it right there. Here goes a whistle. Penalty 1 awarded in favor of team MSR. And of course, I can see 3 players from Team MSR. Who's going to take that? Jamilu. And that's a goal from Usman Idris. That's a goal from Usman Idris, getting number 2 in the half goals for Lagos MSR. The players will all return back to the center of the field. Hence, we change from that spot. And of course, Rod Matthews bringing the players together once again from the center of the field. Ball rolled in between the 2 teams, and who grabs it first? Ahmed trying to tackle it. And look at that from Abdallah. Abdallah Dantata. Abdallah takes his time. Abdallah tapping the ball. Abdallah moving his swings towards the 60 area of Team MSR. And look at Chicago. Chicago comes in. Usman Idris wants it. Look at that. Bashiru Aliyu also goes from the outside. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Usman Idris steals the ball off number 3 opponent. And of course, he strikes. Takes a grand shot searching for Chicago, and the quick one there from Maroon Polo tickles the ball. Abdallah takes charge. Abdallah to the hands of Bashiru Aliyu. Bashiru Aliyu, the one we call Alves, and a whistle. As a spot to Team MSR, Usman Idris, Usi done on the ball. Usi taps the ball forward. Usi gets it again. Usi winds up, searching for his number 3 man. He finds Chicago with the ball at that spot. He wants it again, and he puts it through. Lovely goal, Scott there. Lovely goal from Jamilu Isiaku, Chicago. Getting number 3 in the half goal for Lagos MSR in Chukka number 2. Main Street Capital still much ready to get go. Okay. A cool of time for the players and the horses. We'll go come back and continue Chukka number 2. All right, here they come. Of course, they're very much ready at this point. Ball and play. Jamilu, Chicago, takes another turn and he strikes, searching for his number 2 man, Muhammad. And of course, it gets it now. Bashiru Aliyu. Bashiru Aliyu turns from that spot, changes the direction of the ball completely, searching for Abdallah. And look at Jamilu, Chicago, moving in there. He opens his shoulder. We're back in the final. finds Usman Idris. Usi done on the ball. Usi takes his time, pushing harder, and he wants a lovely long shot, and he needs someone there to assist him make it there, who goes all the way, Muhammad Rabiu at the verge, and there comes his brother from the back, putting it through almost down, and he missed it. He missed it. It was a beautiful teamwork. Well, didn't get what they wanted at that point. And there comes again a hitting in favor of Team Main Street Capital. Bashiru Aliu clears the ball away. Bashiru goes for another hit. It takes a lovely one. Look at Chicago intercepting the ball. Bashiru, near side, lifts it to the hands of Ahmed Brajawi. Hutane! He strikes and the ball hits Usman Idris. There's a deflection, and of course Usman Idris picks up the ball with an advantage to that. Usman Idris. He strikes searching for Jamilu Chicago again, and of course can see Moron Folu struggling to reach that ball, but Jamilu Chicago clears the ball out of his reach completely, changing the direction of the ball, facing the goal mouth of Team Main Street Capital, and the quick one from Bashiru Aliu. Bashir turns, finds him. He finds his number 2 man, and of course, who goes all out? Can he reach up to the ball? A quick turn in there from Usman Idris. Usi picks up the ball. Usi goes to the outside. Usi at the verge of scoring. Usi, he wants to make it. It's a goal. Lovely goal scored there by Usman Idris. It's 4.5 goals to Team Lagos MSR. Main Street Capital yet to score. Ball and play, ends change. A quick long shot. And of course, Usman Idris going for defense. Can he reach out to the ball? Reaches. Oh, he wants a backhand, but he changes his mind. And of course, immediately turns on the ball. Strikes. Lovely long shot. Finds her. Jamilu again. Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu on the ball. Jamilu takes it. Jamilu wants it. Jamilu from the commentary. Loosen bandage, please. Loosen bandage. 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 Bandage.
Yeah, we're going to have take a short break now. We have running repairs on the bandage one of the ponies. That is paramount in Polo. Safety to pony and player is fundamental. So we just got here. A warm welcome to you. Day 2 of our Lagos International 2026 tournament. This first match you're seeing here, the second installment of the Silver Cup between Lagos MSR, that's the team in the white strip, and Lagos Main Street Capital, the team in red. Scores so far, 4.5-0. Main Street are yet to trouble the scoreboard. So we were here yesterday. Apologies for the chaotic conclusion and the lopsided nature to our matches yesterday. Today promises to be better. Fiercely competitive matches. I know Main Street Capital have not registered, but I'm sure today promises to be a lot more competitive and fiercely fought for. Not that our past captain is partial. I won't say that. Yeah, he just ignored me. No, I was just saying hi. Musti, I was just saying hi, that's all. All right. Very shortly, we're going to resume play. Running repairs on that bandage, I think, are just about complete. And we'll play out the last couple of 30 seconds of this. We've got about 30 ticks to go in this Chukka before we end of this Chukka. Yeah, because the umpires call the call stop a play when I think you're going to have the equivalent of a drop ball to commence play right now. Ready? What's the problem? It's white ball now. So what are they complaining about? It's white ball now.
All right, ball is spotted from the commentary spot. And of course, to the advantage of team Lagos MSR with 4.5 goals. In Chukka number 2, Usman Idris. The team carrier, Usidan. On the ball. It's up to the second time. Usi strikes. What a strut! And towards the goal now. Then who's there to assist? And Mohamed Rajawi. Oh, Mohamed Rabiu Shehi wants it. And there comes Alves. Bashir Alves, who 10 marking 7 minutes of play. And Chukka number 2, 30 seconds to the hands of Moyo. Moyo fast. Moyo fast, wants it. Abdallah also keeping far away from the ball. A quick one there from Ahmed. Ahmed Shehi Rabiu wants it. Abdallah interjecting. And look at that. Who has the line of the ball now? A quick one from the hands of Bashiru Alves. Bashiru Ali. Bashiru Abdallah wants the ball over the back. That brings us to the end of Chukka number 2. And of course, I can see Main Street Capital coach is going over to say one or two things with his players. They alert to put them through. Of course, give them more instruction on how to work as a team.
Yeah, thank you, Ferrari. So if you just got here, one welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 2 of our 2026 Lagos International Polo Tournament. What you're witnessing right now is the second installment of the Silver Cup between Lagos MSR, that's the team in the white strip, versus Lagos Main Street Capital in the red strip. So very quickly, as our tradition, we would like to acknowledge our sponsors, our headline sponsors, obviously. GT Co, with big thank you goes out to them. And our co-sponsors, Bemio Security. Shout out also goes to Chapel Hill Denham, proud sponsors of the Chapel Hill Denham Open Cup. Our BCO sponsors of the Low Cup. American Express, sponsors of the Silver Cup. Stratford Hill, sponsors of the Heritage Cup. Motta & Gill, sponsors of the Adedakbo Ojora Memorial Cup. Brit Homes, co-sponsors of the tournament, Major Kudumi Week. National Social Insurance Trust Fund, as sponsors of the Governor's Cup. Mr. Hakeem Murakwala, sponsors of the Oba of Lagos Cup. Optima Energy, sponsors of the Cancer Awareness Bowl. IHS, sponsors of the Sandangote Memorial Cup. cardinal stone sponsors of the Argentine Ambassadors Cup, and that's co-sponsored also by SNEPCO. Bermuda Security, like I've said, a co-sponsor of the tournament. Vervico, the official beverage of the tournament. Self-Assembly Furniture, SAF, proud official furniture providers of the tournament. We also say a big thank you to our other sponsors, Blue Chip Technologies Limited, Main Street Capital, obviously, and Mikano. And we also recognize our donors, Dangote Group of Companies, Majakudumi Family, and Bono Energy. For those of you who are aware, or you may not, we sadly announced the sad passing away of one of our honorary members, father and grandfather of former and current players, Otumba Adekunle Ojora. So we'll be observing a minute silence. So those of you that are able, we'll observe a minute silence in his honor just before the commencement of the next match. So like I said, a minute silence in honor of the patriarch of the Ojora family, Otumba Adekunle Ojora. So we just got here, the main anchor for commentating is Ferrari. My name is Kenny, assisting. So it's pretty hot and muggy, so I implore you to stay shaded, stay hydrated, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this match and the next match to come. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ferrari.
All right, thank you, K9. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the players are back to commence Chukka number 3. At the end of Chukka number 2, Lagos MSR with 4.5 goals. And, of course, Main Street Capital yet to get a goal. From the far side, Rod about to roll the ball. Ball and play from the far side of the field. And of course, this is Bashiru Aliu, the one we call Alves. Takes a beautiful grand shot, searching for his number 2. And of course, who picks it up now? Usman Idris. Usi done. Usi and the bell. Usi coming again like a loose gazelle. And look at Usi. Charges up the line. He ignites the ball. Usi from the center. Usi to the 60. Usi to the 30. Usi 31 to 3. And he puts it wide. Unlucky of him. Wow. What an attempt. What an attempt from Uzi. Of course, back to the hands of Ahmed Berjawi. Knocks the ball in. Clears it away, searching for Moya. And look at that tickle from the hands of Ahmed Chicago. Jamilu. And the near side from Bashiru Aliu. Of course, Ahmed Shehi looking for his brother, can find him, and Abdallah stretches out, picks up the ball. Mohammed Shehi Rabiu opens his shoulder, back to the hands of Usman Idris. Dangerous Usi, fearless Usi, who grabs it now. Bashiru Alves searching for the ball, can find it. A quick one from Ahmed Shehi Rabiu. Oh, look at that shoulder to shoulder, man to man, horse for horse, mallet for mallet, and whistle. Whistle huts the two teams. A spot in favor of team Main Street Capital. Here comes the redeemer for this third Chukka. Ahmed Berjawi can open up right about now. He's going for that. Let's see what he's got for us. Ahmed takes his time. Is he going to take it up high or the grand shot? And he strikes. It's a grand one. And Usman, eager, and of course, saw the ball coming. He stops it, turns right in there. When a lie overflow and he takes it back again. Changes the direction of the ball. Searching for her. And of course to the hands of his opponent. There goes her. Aliu. And of course Bashiru Aliu Alves turns on that spot with the ball. He lifted it straight. And no one there can see Abdallah singled out. Abdallah stretches once it. And Moya out of edge. Moya can make it count and almost nearly in. No one there to go. Lovely goal scored there by Moyo. 5-0. Getting number 1 goal in Chukka 3. Uprising for Team Main Street Capital. And Chukka number 3. Players reconverges right from the far side ball rolled in there by Seidu Omar. Seidu, the second umpire, and of course the third man is Shatim of Kano, Farouk Ibrahim watching. I beg your pardon. Starkin, the third man, is watching Kenley, and of course a ball in the hands of Jamilu Chicago. From that spot, Jamilu strikes, searching for Ahmed Shehirabiu. Ahmed Shehirabiu all the way. Ahmed picks up the ball. Ahmed moves in away. He misses. And of course, his brother Mohammed comes in there for assistance. And Mohammed going with another opportunity for MSL. What a clearance. What a save from Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru said no room for that. He finds Abdallah. Abdallah picks up the ball. Abdallah couldn't move away. Mohammed comes in there. Look at that. To the hands of Bashiru Alves. Another one to the hands of Ahmed Brajawi. Is stuck again to the hands of Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru strikes. Couldn't get that shot properly the way he wanted. And no beautiful there from the hands of Usman Idris. Usman, can he find Ahmed? Ahmed and of course Bashiru Alves was there for defense. Bashiru doing a great job. Bashiru moving in and out, running around, ensuring safety play there. And look at that attempt again. And he gets it and going from across the center of the field. Bashiru and he strikes. Open one. Moyo. He's got another opportunity. Moyo. Can he make it count? Moyo. Can he move in there? Oh, Moyo missed. And Bashiru once on the outside. And there goes who? And no one but Abdallah. Abdallah don't really have to blame himself. He wasn't really positioned to take that shot. And of course, hitting in favor of Team MSR with 4.5 goals, and Chukka number 3, leaving Team Main Street Capital with 3.5 goals deficit. Here goes into the hands of the man short on the back, those Manidri, the one we call Usi done. Usi strikes. Usi searching for Chicago. Jamilu goes for beautiful on the outside. Jamilu one set. Can he keep the ball rolling? Jamilu from the far side. Jamilu, can he convert the ball from that spot? He overrides her. And of course to the hands of Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru Aliu Alves keeps the ball, strikes, changes the position of the ball to the hands of his number 3 man, Abdallah. Wants to take the second swing. Couldn't get rid of it. And there comes who? Mohammed Shehirabi. Mohammed onto the ball. I beg your pardon, Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru wants that move, but the umpire stops him. Umpire whistle. March in Chukka number 3. Ball is spotted to the advantage of Team MSR Can see Usman Idris advancing and moving towards the ball now. He strikes straight, long shot. Has he got anyone there to assist? And of course, Bashiru Aliyu keeps the ball in play. Bashiru Aliyu from that spot strikes across the goal mount. Bashiru searching for who? Ahmed Brajawi! Houtane! On the ball! Ahmed Brajawi has a breakaway this time. Can he get it? He gets on the ball. 60, 40, 30, 1, 2, 3, and he can make it count, and it's a goal! Lovely goal cut there by Ahmed Brajawi, registering number 2 goal for Main Street Capital in Chukka number 3. Houtane. That brings us to the end of Chukka number 3. They will all go to the pony lines, change their horses, come back for Chukka number 4.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ferrari. I promised that this match was going to be a lot more competitive than any of the matches that we had yesterday, and it's turned out to be very true. 4.5 to 2, Lagos MSR, the team in the white strip, have their noses in front by 2.5 goals against the team in the red strip, Main Street Capital. If you just got here, a warm welcome. This is day 2 of our Lagos International Polo Tournament 2026. It's played over 3 weeks. 5 intensely competitive cups. And we're also very, very grateful the support of our sponsors. Headlining this year, as usual, is GTCO and Bimil Securities. And we'll have a host of other sponsors that I'll reel out to you. I beg your pardon? New balls, new balls? Hey, ready? Hey, ready? Hey, ready? So we just got here the second installment of the Silver Cup, and the Silver Cup is proudly sponsored by American Express. So a big thank you goes out to American Express. As the match goes on, I'll reel out the names and I'll send out appreciation for the host of other sponsors that gladly come together to help us put together spectacles like this year in, year out. So a big thank you goes out to all our sponsors. You know yourselves. I'll read out the list in a minute. So we just got here. We're just about to commence the final chukka of this match. Like I said, the second installment of the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express, between Lagos MSR, that's the team in the white strip, and Lagos Main Street Capital, the team in. Yeah, ground staff, thank you very much. You can quit the stage now. Ground staff, thank you very much. So we've got 7 more minutes of this match to go. For the polo aficionados amongst you, you know we play to the first whistle of the final chukka. So that's what makes it 7 minutes in the final chukka. And I'm keenly looking forward to the next match. That will be installment of the Open Cup between Lagos Art Hotel and Lagos A1 Shoreline. That promises to be a cracker. The club captain himself will be playing. So, thank you, ground staff. Thank you very much for your hard work. All right, you can see our past president just ambling in. Mr. Bodima Konjala, welcome, welcome. Pioneering all things green, clean energy, and marine transportation. Well done. I see you. Well done. Well done. All right. Very shortly, I'm going to hand you over to the main anchor commentating this match, Mr. Ferrari.
All right, ball and play. Bashiru Aliyu takes possession of the ball. And of course, he's keeping it and he strikes, so takes a grand shot, finds Moyo again on the move. Moyo allowing Brajawi to flow with the ball. Brajawi, Hutane, and there comes a quick one from Usman Idris. Usidan changes the direction of the ball. Here comes Abdallah. Abdallah Dantata opens the shoulder, and to Moyo on the verge of scoring the ball to the goal mouth of the team MSR, and the ball rolled off to the right. Ball and play. Usidan. Usman Idris lifts the ball. And of course, no one there to assist. Searching for Mohammed, and of course here comes Bashir Ali and Mohammed, an attempt on the ball. Abdallah wants it. Bashir wants the ball. Bashir picks it. Bashir Ali wants to turn. And Ahmed Shehi Rabiu to the hands of Jamilu Isyaku, the one we call Chicago. Back again to the hands of Bashir. Chicago steals it up and it finds Mohammed. Mohammed turns in there very swiftly. Ooh, couldn't get that ball. That hits him down to his button marrows. And who is there? Abdallah comes to our defense. He missed again. Ahmed Shehi Rabiu. And there goes Bashir Ali, and another attempt from the hands of Jamilu Chicago, but unfortunately the ball went off to the left. From the far side, here we go. Jamilu Abdallah keeps it, keeps the ball flowing. Oh, Moyo on that beautiful great pony. Look at Moyo moving. Oh, he lost it completely. And the tickler comes in there from Chicago. And Mohammed Rabiu interjected, picks up the ball, has the line of the ball, but that was a whistle.
Hear you. Moyo, what about it? I see you.
Out of play, Gavin. Bashir Aliyu moving there. Bashir straight off to the goal, man, and he has scored. What a goal! 3 goals to Main Street Capital. In the fourth and final choker, 4.5 goals to Lagos MSR. 1.5 goal. Let's see what happens here, can I? That half goal is always a problem.
Yeah.
And I know all they'll be aiming for now is just to get 2 straight goals. How possible could that be, sir, if I may ask? If you were on that team, what would you have done? Or what would you rather do?
I'll say a prayer first.
All right, it's not over yet.
Yeah, that half a goal could turn out to be the albatross around their necks. But like I promised, it was going to be a competitive match, and it's turning out to be.
Are you talking about the next match?
No, I'm talking about this match.
Oh, this very one.
Yeah. I've already apologized. You had a chaotic conclusion to yesterday's matches.
Yes, of course.
Results were a bit lopsided, but today I'm sure we're going to correct that. And we're witnessing a very, very fiercely competitive match between Lagos MSR, team in white, and Lagos Main Street Capital. And the next one promises to be a cracker. It's the next installment in the Open Cup series between the Shoreline team and the Lagos, what's that team? Lagos Art Hotel, of course. So Lagos Main Street have the better part of 5 minutes to score 2 goals and get this over the finishing line. But I'm sure Lagos MSR will have something to say about that Ferrari. All right, Bashir Ali has joined us. So now we're just about to commence. Ball in play.
Ball in play. And of course, I can see Moya trying to stretch backward to pick the ball, but could not. And of course, Jamilu keeping the ball right at that center. And of course, his strikes are searching for Mohammed Shahir Rabiu to the far side. I can see Mohammed still moving very fast to get hold of the ball. He missed it to the hands of Bashir Aliu, the one keeping the back door for team Main Street Capital. Strikes again. He wants a lovely shot, searching for Moyo. And there comes an assistant from Abdallah. Moyo strikes in there. Moyo, can he get hold of the ball? And look at that from the hands of Usman Idris. Usi done. Usi turns. Usi keeping the ball. Usi's got Abdallah right beside him. Usi, regardless, he wants to strike, and he takes it up high towards the far side. And of course, who is that? He needed someone to assist him, and I can see no one but Mohammed all the way. And a good clearance there from Bashiru Aliu. Bashiru Aliu Alves clears the ball, averting danger. Look at that. No time in this choker. The fourth and final choker. Back to line is drawn. 4.5 goals. Lagos MSR. 3 goals. Main Street Capital is flowing. What a fast flowing one here. And there comes Usi. Usi turns. Usi picks it. He takes that man away. Usi keeping the ball. Usi couldn't flick that ball the way he wanted. And a quick one there. Open one from Ahmed Brajawi. Ahmed to the hands of Jamilu Chicago. Chicago pops the ball backward. And of course the whistle stops him. Nothing more further. Welcome, past president, trustee of the club, and of course, one-time NPA chairman. So you're welcome. SAN Dolakwa Kirele is here with us at the commentary box. Team FK3, please. Umpire horse, please. Umpire pony. FK3. Make sure the umpire pony is ready before coming out for the match. Thank you. Back to the field. A quick one from Ahmed Brajawi. Utane is taking ball in. He doesn't really need this at this moment. And of course, Abdallah pushing on harder. Who wants to get the ball? A quick wolf there from the hands of Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu wants it near side. Couldn't keep that one. And there goes Mohammed. He's bitten by the bounce. And Ahmed also overruns it. A loose ball for Usi. Usi, the team carrier. The midfield maestro. Usman Idris, Usi done, pitches, Usi on the strike, he strikes, but that's exactly what he wanted, and they couldn't get it the way, and there comes a quick one, all the way to the goal, now the loose ball, and it's Mohammed, and there goes Abdallah tickles the ball backward, to the hands of no one, of course, Ahmed Brajawi, Utane, Ahmed, lifts it again, and the whistle sounds.
This could be a very critical penalty. We've got a few minutes to go. Like I said, we're playing to the first whistle. This is the final chucker. And it looks like this penalty has gone against Lagos Main Street Capital. That looks like a 60-yard penalty for. This could be critical, Ferrari. Yeah. This could be critical. We don't have time.
All right, Usman Idris spots the ball, rides away, advancing. Can see him turns, and of course, are very much ready to lift that ball. Having 4.5 goal and the fourth and final choker, and he strikes straight towards the goal mouth of Team Main Street Capital. On defense is Abdallah, and there goes Utani, Ahmed Brajawi, Abdallah assisting from the rear side, and what comes in there? A quick turn from Jamilu. Chicago runs in and whistle. All right, that's a 5B in favor of team Main Street Capital.
They need all the help they can get. Trust me. It's a race against the time.
Abdallah. Oh, Chicago steals it off. And there he goes all the way. Can he make it count in Chicago to the 60-yard area of Team Main Street Capital? He's got to convert it from that angle. Or does he really need an assistance? He's doing it. I think the pony is giving him a whole lot of issues. And he still had to walk his way through. And there he goes. Oh, quite unfortunate.
Oh, what a miss.
Missed it.
What a miss. Well, like I said, Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's a race against the clock.
Of course.
It's a race against the clock for Main Street Capital.
Ball and play. Ahmed. To the hands of Bashir Alves. Bashir Aliu. Moving. Kadam assist. And he missed. To the hands of Usman Idris. No time. Seconds taken away. And he's on his way. He finds Mohammed. Oh, and the hooter says you can't continue. Let's put our hands together for them. Oh, that brings us to the end of the match. What a wonderful encounter between the two teams. 4.5 goals to Lagos MSR, Main Street Capital. 3 goals, leaving them with a 1.5 goal deficit. Once again, let's put our hands together for them all.
Yep, that's in order. Thank you very much, Ferrari. Like I said, that was going to be a competitive match. 4.5 to 3. Commiserations to Main Street Capital. Congratulations, of course, go to Lagos MSR. Next match is a cracker. Second installment of Lagos Cup, the Open Cup series between two finely balanced teams. Lagos Lagos Art Hotel versus Lagos A1 Shoreline. I can see an abundance of umpires' ponies, so there's no complaint about umpires' ponies. We've got 4 umpires' ponies here, Ferrari. Barring any changes to the lineups, so Lagos Art Hotel, we have the captain of the club, Mohamed Dangote. We have Folarin Kuku, Sekunde Yorente, and Bauti Panerio. And for the Shoreline team, we have Olumide Abuola, Sule Musa, Kwame Issa, and Manuel Crespo. Do I see one name I've never seen here play before? Bauti Panerio? He's never played here before, yep. Every other name I think I recognize. So, can you please confirm the umpires and the third man for this match, please? Amori, who are the umpires? Who are the umpires? Are you third man? All right, fair enough. All right, we have an abundance of presidents keeping a beady eye on proceedings in the commentary box. But I can confirm Mr. Dolapo Akinrele, SAN, past president, past many things, is going to be third man of this match. I await confirmation lineup of umpires. And if you've just got here, we obviously sadly announced the passing away this morning of our honorary member, father, grandfather to some very, very fine players, Otumba Adekunle Ojora. So before the start of this match, we're going to observe a minute silence. So those of you that are able, please, we implore you to rise while we observe a minute silence in honor of Otumba Adekunle Ojora. So I can confirm we have all the umpires' ponies here. You know the funny thing?
Number 3 is Bauti Panelo. Segundo is Lorente.
Oh, the person wearing white. One. Is that for Larry? Sorry?
No, this is for Larry.
Drinks?
This is for line number 2 here.
Call somebody from the bar. Can we have somebody from the bar to the commentary box, please? Somebody from the bar to the commentary box, please. My patron, Olumide, patron, the commentary box. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
That's Sulemza. But why are they putting FK3? And this is Lagos Arts Hotel. They're wearing FK3 on their jersey.
Forget about that jersey.
Okay.
Abi, forget about that jersey, right? The scoreboard is correct, so that's all that we need to matter.
Segundo. Ball, they feel. Go look ball there. Ball.
The ball's out there. The ball's out here on the floor somewhere.
Ball on. Davido! Nice one.
Got all the balls. There's a ball.
Permit me welcome David Oladapo, the secretary of Ibadan Polo Club. Mr. David Oladapo, you're welcome.
So if you just got here, a warm welcome to you, all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 2 of our 2026 Lagos International Polo Tournament. We just saw the conclusion of the second installment of the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. Lagos MSR ran up winners over Lagos Main Street Capital. So the next match is the second episode, the Open Cup series between Lagos Art Hotel and Lagos A1 Shoreline. On that note, I say a warm welcome to our president, Mr. Yemo Alakija. I hail you, and I see the patron of Bemil Securities and one of our co-sponsors, Mr. J.D. Martins. I hail you. If you just got here, the third man in the commentary box is our past president himself, Mr. Dolakwa Kenrele SAN. And looks like he's going to be, yes, and he's our trustee now, of course. And looks like his co-third man would be a past president also, Honorable H.A.B. Fashion. So I wonder if they have if there's a disagreement between them, probably toss a coin, right? Ferrari. Yeah. We'll toss a coin. We'll toss a coin. Not toss a... No, if I said that, that's a mistake. We'll toss a coin. But I'm sure we won't get there. So if you just got here, we are going to have a minute silence in honor of Otumba Adekunle Ojora just before the commencement of this match. So we'll implore all of you that are able to rise while we observe a minute silence in honor of the patriarch of the Ojora family, Otumba, Dr. Adekunle Ojora. And just FYI, the anchor commentator for this match is Ferrari. I'll be assisting him. And who are the umpires? Who are the umpires? The same?
I think it's Roddy Matthews and Ibrahim Babangida.
Ibrahim Babangida?
Yes, Roddy Matthews. As in Mohammed Babangida. That fair guy that used to follow with Farouk. I think you know him. Yes, sure.
Someone from the bar to the commentary box, please. Did you hear? You didn't hear? To announcement. So if you just got here, a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just before the commencement of this final match, second installment, the Open Cup series between the Art Hotel and Lagos A1 Shoreline, we are going to be observing a minute's silence in honor of the patriarch of the Ojora family, Prince Adekunle Ojora. So very shortly, if you're able, please rise while we observe a minute's silence in honor of the dearly departed. Have you sorted it? Sure? So once we get a proper lineup of players on either side of the umpires, we'll press play on the minute silence. Come on, Kwame, come on. Chop, chop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that are able, please rise while we observe a minute's silence in honor of Prince Adekunle Ojora. So we're currently observing a minute's silence in honor of Prince Adekunle Ojora. So if you're able, please rise. We've got 30 seconds left. Thank you. May the soul of the dearly departed continue to rest in peace. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And over now to Ferrari, who's going to be anchoring commentary for this next match. Thank you.
Thank you very much, K9. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the match you're about to see, it's a match between Lagos Art Hotel and, of course, Lagos A1 Shoreline. For Lagos Art Hotel at number 1, playing in place of MSD is Babadan Tata. At number 2 is Falari Kuku. At number 3 we have Secundo, I beg your pardon, Bauti Panelo. And at back is Secundo Lorente. For Team Lagos A1 Shoreline, at number 1 we have Olumide Agbola. At number 2, Sule Musa Smoke But Mighty. At number 3, the one we call the Lion of Polo, Nigeria, Kwame Issa. And at back is Manuel Crespo, coming from the far side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the umpires very much ready.
And tackling.
Roddy and Takin are the two umpires, and the third man remains SAN Dolakmo Akirele, and of course, past president of the club, a trustee of the club. So you're welcome. Seated also here with us at the commentary box, past president of the club, HAB Fasiro is here observing proceedings. So you're welcome to the commentary box. Where I can see the umpires dishing out instructions, trying to put the players through new rules of the game. They must adhere to it. Talking and Roddy. Permit me to welcome the tournament manager himself, Laji Usman Dantata. So you're welcome. The president of Lagos Polo Club is also here, doubling us also as a secretary, Nigerian Polo Association. The one we call patron of AKA, Adeyemo Kende Alakija. And also the patron of Bemil, Mr. G.D. Martins, also part of the sponsors of the 2026 Lagos NP International Polo Tournament. Mr. Tunji Ashiru, so you're welcome. The first vice president of Lagos Polo Club. Also, the second vice, Mr. Kule Tinubu, the one we call KT. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the players are very much ready to derby, run their horses, swing their mallets, ready to get goals. All right, on the front line, it's Olumide Agbola and, of course, Bauti Panelo. Ball and play, smart but mighty Sule for Team Lagos A1 Shoreline on attempt and a quick one from Secundo Lorente. Secundo, a 5-goaler, is searching for Baba and to the hands of who? This is Bauti Polly, Bauti Panelo, Bauti, can he reach out? Bauti moves in there, Bauti, the scoring position, and he scored. As the first goal in the match, first choker, scored by Secundo Lorente. I beg your pardon, that's Bauti. Bauti Panelo on jersey number 3. Ends change, ball and play. Sule struggles, gets hold of the ball. Hello, sir. The cameraman, please. Can you just move far away from the line? It's one apiece. Sule Musa getting lovely goal for Lagos A1 Shoreline. What a rapid one. The players will return back to the center of the field. Ball in play. Ball on the hands of fast and furious Sule. Sule wants it. And who grabs off the ball? Bauti. Bauti on the line. Bauti picks it and he has outed it. And the umpire whistle stops him. The whistle sounds, and of course, holding the two teams. The two umpires are there to take decisions, and of course, a 40-yard penalty is awarded in favor of Lagos at Hotel. Security, please, everybody out from this side.
Well, I don't even know why this gentleman is even here and you're back in play. I don't even understand. And that guy with the cap there says, fuck off. Yeah. That guy. Who is that guy? Yeah, who is he? Who is he? He's on the dreadlocks cap. Yeah. Get back. Yeah. Who are you? Who is he? What with the cap? With the cap. What with the cap? Who is it? You. Him, yeah, you. You're on the other side, please. Stop. You're going to go on the side.
40-yard penalty.
Yes, thank you.
Secundo strikes. What a long play, and it puts it wide. That was a lofty high one. Ball is spotted in favor of Team Lagos A1 Shoreline on black jersey. And there goes Manuel Crespo. Manuel Crespo searching for Sule. Can he get ahead of it? And who comes in there? The number 4 player for Team Lagos at Hotel. Of course, it's no one but Secundo Lorente. Secundo picks up the ball. Secundo from the far side. And Manuel interjecting the line. Here's a beautiful backhand from the hands of Kwame. He finds Sule. Sule wants the near side. Couldn't keep it. And who comes in again? A quick one from who? Into the hands of Manu Crespo. Manu all the way. A backhand there. Who goes all out. Baba Dantata. Baba all the way. Baba pushing on harder. Baba closes 60, 40, 30, and look at Sule coming from the back. Oh, Baba, Sule has just compared Baba to miss that. And look at the other one, another try, and there he goes. The number 4, Secundo, wants to keep the ball in play, and unfortunately, it rolls over. Another play for knocking. Whistle. A long whistle time. All right, a free change for the players. They'll go change the horses and come back and continue Chukka number 1. Lagos Art Hotel 1 goal. Lagos A1 Shoreline 1 goal in Chukka number 1. We wait patiently for the players to return back and continue Chukka number 1. All right, hitting Manu Crespo for Lagos A1 Shoreline on jersey number 3. Finds Kwame Issa. the Lion of Polo, Nigeria, Africa. Across the scoreboard, Kwame moving in there. He wants it. Couldn't keep the ball in play. A quick one from the hands of Secundo. Secundo turns away with the ball. He finds Hill for Larry Kuku. All the way for Larry. Copy and paste for Secundo. Secundo moves away to the 30. And I can see Kwame coming in there for Larry. Rice him, and the Secundo has scored. So that Fulani got stick to Kwame, puts him off completely, and of course paved way for Secundo, getting that second goal. Of course, has 2 goals to Lagos Art Hotel. Lagos A1 Shoreline, 1 goal. Ball in play. Ends change, and who picks it up now? For Larry, Kuku, Kwame, the Lion Polo takes it. One beat one. Kwame wants to beat him again. And Secundo on the line. Kwame trying to hook him. Secundo has the ability to maneuver with his stick. He has it from the commentary spot. Secundo all the way. Kwame coming. Kwame understands the rule and the rudiment of the game. He won't dare touch it. He leaves it to flow. Secundo wants it. A strike from the center of the field. Moving in there. Who goes all out? Kwame releasing an open backhand to the hands of Sule. Small but mighty Sule. All the way. Fearless Sule has just been tapped by the whistle of the umpire, telling him not to move further. A ball is sported in favor of Team Lagos Art Hotel on white jersey. Secundo, the number 4 player, strikes searching for Bauti. Bauti Panello. Bauti takes the ball. Bauti strikes searching for Secundo again. From the far side is Sule going in there. Sule off for defense. Sule winds it, wants a shot but couldn't get that shot. And Baba tickles it to the hands of Secundo. Bauti, and of course who clears the ball into the hands of Bauti. Bauti taps it, moving towards the goal mouth of Team A Lagos A1 Shoreline, and it's a goal. That's a lovely goal. It's 3 goals. Lagos Art Hotel. Lagos A1 Shoreline, 1 goal. March in Chukka number 1. Players are coming back to the T area, and of course a whistle. Long whistle. In between the 2 team, ball rolling, and there he goes. Bauti Panello doing a great work there. Manu Crespo hitting him up. Manu, would they allow him to go? And Kwame saw that coming. He's got him hooked up from the rear. And for Larry Kuku, an attempt. A loose one for Baba, who comes in there. Manu Crespo for Team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Manu on the ball. Manu from the 40. Manu takes it, relaxing. He strikes. Huta marking. 7 minutes of play. 30 seconds remaining. And look at Sule going shoulder for shoulder. And of course, a quick one there from the hands of Secundo. Secundo turns away. Secundo, a 5-goaler. Secundo from Argentina. Secundo to the 60. Secundo 40. Secundo 31 to 3. And he has scored. That brings us to the end of Chukka number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly put our hands together for these two teams. Let me hear you. Somebody hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
So we just got here. A warm welcome to you all, our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen. The match you're witnessing is the second installment of the Open Cup series between Lagos Art Hotel and Lagos A1 Shoreline. If you got here, you've missed the Silver Cup. That was between Lagos MSR and Lagos Main Street Capital, and MSR won by a goal and a half. So shout out goes to our sponsors, headline sponsors obviously are GT Co, and co-sponsors are BMIL Security. And a big thank you goes to sponsors of the Silver Cup that was just concluded. That's American Express, and the Open Cup is proudly sponsored by Chapel Hill DENHAM. So a big thank you goes out to all our sponsors. Probably at halftime, I'll reel out the list, comprehensive list of all our sponsors as our tradition to recognize and say thank you for all your support. Mastered the art of coexisting with the ants. My trustee, we've mastered the art of coexisting with the ants. Yeah, yes, I know it's a bit novelty for you. Our president says, I know. We have we coexist. Yes. All right, very shortly we're going to commence the second Chukka of this 4-Chukka match between Art Hotel and Lagos A1 Shoreline. And hand you over to the anchor, commentator for this match, Mr. Ferrari. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, K9. Of course, the players are back to commence Chukka number 2 at the end of Chukka 1. Lagos Art Hotel had 4 goals. Of course, Lagos A1 Shoreline 1 goal. Chukka number 2. Ball in the hands of Secundo. Secundo is called up there by Bauti. Bauti, Panelo, strikes. Kwame goes in there for defense. Kwame is the lion. Kwame strikes. What a lovely one. Can he find Sule? Look at Falari Kuku, who takes away. And Falari intimidating Sule with the size of his penny, and of course his own personal size takes him off completely. What a quick one from the hands of Bauti. Bauti finds him. He finds Secundo. A loose ball for Secundo. Secundo all the way. Secundo, can he make it count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit-ups on his squad. Lovely goal. That's a goal, number 5 goal for Team Lagos at Hotel. Exchange ball and play. Ball in the hands of Manu Crespo. Manu takes a turns. Manu Crespo has who calling for Kwame. Can he move on by himself? It's got the ball, Mano Crespo, all the way. And who goes in there? Secundo. Secundo backs the ball, searching for Bauti. And look at Bauti, showing Polo at his peak. Bauti, all the way. Bauti to the 40-30. And there comes Kwame. Tickles the ball backward. And a loose ball there. Faru to the hands of Bauti all the way. And he wants it. He pops it in through. He scored. It's 6 goals at Hotel. One goal, Lagos A1 Shoreline. In Chukka number 2. It's not over yet. Anything gonna happen.
Well, Ferrari, I don't know about that. It may be over very, very soon. Sooner than you think. Scores are 6-1 in favor of the Lagos Arts Hotel. If you just got here, a warm welcome to you on behalf of the President. Say a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This second match, the second series in the Open Cup series, proudly sponsored by Chapel Hill Denham. The first match today was the second installment of the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. That pitted 2 Lagos teams, Lagos MSR versus Lagos Main Street Capital. Sadly, Lagos Main Street Capital lost by a goal and a half. They had a slow start. It turned out to be fiercely competitive, but they lost by 4.5 to 3.
Ball and play. Mano Crespo takes possession of the ball. Mano taps it forward. Bauti right in front of him. Mano. Oh, look at that beautiful backhand from Baba. Baba Dantata. Calling Secundo. Kwame rise him off completely. Stretching him off completely from the reach. And of course a whistle. A 40th penalty in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline. And of course, Manuel Crespo and jersey number 3, ready to take on the 40th penalty. All right, there he goes. Manu strike and wide. Long whistle, timekeeper. Ball and play. Segundo for Larry. And is trying to take him off, and whistle stops him. All right, from that spot, in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline, Manuel Crespo about to take the ball. A 6-goaler from Argentina. Turns around, takes his time. Manu all the way strikes, lift up the ball straight, and it's a goal. That's a goal. Getting number 2 goal for Lagos A1 Shoreline in Chukka. Number 2. It's a 4-Chukka match. I beg your pardon, it's a 5-Chukka match. Ball and play from the center, ends change. It's a quick one from Bauti. Bauti is searching for Larry. Our ball will be spotted in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline with 2 goals. Lagos are total 6 goals. Manu back again for another big one on jersey number 3. He taps the ball forward. Manu Crespo. Manu puts it on the line. Manu takes a grand shot. Can he find Sule? Smart but mighty Sule for Larry Kuku. Uttering the line. He backs the ball away. No room for Sule. And of course, Kwame comes in. Wants it. Couldn't take the shot the way he wanted. A quick one there from Manu Crespo. Manu, a 6-goaler, having an encounter with who? The number 3 for Lagos Art Hotel. No one but Barty. And it's strike again. Manu to the far side. Searching for Lumide Agbola Olumba Tiribaba. Can he get hold of it? And there comes who? No one but Falari Cuckoo. Falari to the far side. Here goes there. Manu Crespo turns on that spot. Changes the direction of the ball. Manu, he strikes. Manu searching for Kwame. Can he find him? And there goes who? The number 4, Secundo Laurenti. Clears the ball out of danger. Say, come on guys, let's go for a derby. He has it on the near side. Kwame comes in there. Secundo Laurenti. Up high one. Secundo drops it right at the 40, 60. There he goes. Kwame coming from the back. Secundo, what a play. Can he make it count? And Kwame is there to release another one. And runs in there. Manu Crespo struggling on the line of the ball. Manu, who's got the line, who's about to score. And look at Secundo. Second wants it and is muddled up. And Laurenti comes in. Can see every one of them, the mallet, calling to the attention, appealing to the umpires. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for them. Alright, the two umpires are there. And that's a penalty 1 on the goal mouth. He puts it through. That's a lovely goal from the hands of the number 4 player for Lagos Art Hotel. Secundo Laurenti registering number 7 goal. Here we go. Kwame. And of course his Bauti Panello. One set. Here comes who? Sule. Struggling. Back again to Secundo. Secundo Laurenti. Gets it. Secundo strikes to the hands of his opponent. And of course I can see Manu Crespo goes all out. Picks up the ball. Of course Baba is there to truncate his effort. Manu Crespo keeping the ball turns with 8 strikes, finds Sule. Sule will go all out once on the outside. The picks are beautifully done there by Sule. And whistle. From the far side, our players are waiting for the umpires. So far, so good from the scoreboard. You can see Lagos A1 shoreline with 2 goals. Lagos at Hotel, 7 goals. As a safety for team Lagos at Hotel. The number 3 on that team, Bauti Panello, rides 40 yards away from the ball. There he turns on the grey pony, holds onto his mallet family. He wants to take it. Swings it back and forth, and he strikes. But there was a whistle before that attempt. 60 yards away from the ball. Go back. A whistle, bringing the players to the center of the field. Ball dropped in favor of Team Lagos A1 Shoreline with 2 goals, having 5 goals deficit in Chukka number 2. Time fast spent in Chukka number 2. Manu Crespo, the one keeping the back door for Team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Strikes, and the defender and that team comes in. Secundo Laurente. Secundo, his strikes, finds Baoti. Scoreboard marking 7 minutes. Baoti has a long one. Can he take it within 30 seconds? Can he make it count? It's a goal. What a goal. What a play from Baoti Panello. He took that lovely neck shot and he pushed it through, registering number 8 goal for Lagos Art Hotel. At the end of Chukka number 2, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for them all. They'll quickly go change their horses, come back stronger for Chukka number 3. Is back for the commencement of Chukka number 3, and Kwame steals the ball wrongly, and of course he's caught in the act by the umpires, and that he will be penalized at this point. And of course that calls for a 60-yard penalty against Team Lagos A1 Shoreline. A 60-yard penalty to the advantage of Lagos at Hotel with 8 goals in Chukka number 3. Order of play is given. Segundo Lorente takes his turn, 60-yard, all the way, and he strikes, lifts the ball straight, and the ball rolled off to the right. And now the play, the goal judge will set the ball for hitting in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Ball in play, searching for Sule. Segundo Lorente picks the ball, moving ahead. He turns, he has it, keeping the ball, stick and balling. Sule interjected, takes the ball back to the hands of Kwame. Here goes who? Baba, altering the line of the ball, clears it backward to the hands of Olumide Agbola. Olumide strikes ahead. Olumide moves in there. There goes Seconder, turns, Kwame, tails the ball beautifully to the goal mouth, and there comes Bauti Panelo, clears the ball out of danger, Bauti, all the way, and Manu Crespo, struggling to take him off, he goes for the outside, he missed it, a loose ball, Kuku, strikes, Sule, punching the ball away, and Kuku, clears it away, Kuku, going in there, Kwame, can he allow him to do that? Oh, Kwame returns it to the hands of no one yet. A loose ball for who? Segundo from the 40. Segundo strikes straight and what a stopper there from Kwame inside the goal mouth. And of course, he needs one there to assist him, but the whistle sounds. Ball in the hands of Manuel Crespo, the number 3 player for Team Lagos A1 Shoreline, lifts the ball away, searching for his number 1 and number 4. Unfortunately, comes in Panelo, and look at Sule. Sule ignites the ball. Kwame accelerating. Can he get her on the ball? Kwame on the verge, and he wants it. Kwame and Sule. Oh, what a nearly. Sule on the outside, ball still in play. Baba Dan Tata on the page from the far. Baba picks up the ball. That's Segundo. Segundo, I know him by his shots. Segundo wants to see Baba. Segundo again. He takes another one. He's moving. He's going from the scoreboard line. Segundo Lorente has got the ball all alone. He swings and miss. And who comes in there? Kwame checks his pony. Kwame adores it. Regardless, Kwame will still move as the lion he is. He turns away the ball. No one there. He strikes a loose ball for who? For Segundo Lorente. Segundo can shine from the far side on jersey number 4 for Lagos Atota with 8 goals in Chukka number 3. Segundo doing it all alone. He has got who? But that was a whistle. Sule needs another pony. Sule needs another pony. Okay. It's a free change for the whole players. Welcome the assistant tournament manager, Alima Harlan in the building. Good to have you here this evening. You're welcome. All right, still on Chukka number 3. Lagos Art Hotel with 8 goals. Lagos A1 Shoreline, 2 goals. It's a 5 Chukka match, like I rightly told you earlier. Don't forget, you are watching the Game of Kings, the King of Games, right here in Lagos, the 2026 Lagos NP International Polo Tournament, powered by Jitco, Baba Dantata on fire, Baba ignites the ball, Baba D, Baba Dantata, and here comes who? Pamelo, can he get out of it? And he misses to the hands of Manu Crespo, Manu Sule. Sule takes turn. Sule checks his penny. Chule has the line of the ball. Oh, what did he take up there from the hands of Segundo? Segundo Lorente. Segundo Lorente and Kwame coming from the back. He lifts it for who? Bouty. Bouty fixes swing. Bouty keeping it calm. Bouty strikes straight and he scored. Wow. It's 9 goals to Team Lagos Art Hotel. Team Lagos A1 Shoreline, 2 goals. It's not over yet until the last whistle. Anything can happen. K9, I know you're watching. Ball and play. Olumide Agbola. A lovely shot searching for Sule. And here comes who? Second, they're trying to show that Sule way. Sule has decided to hop on his back. And look at that. Olumide down. No way. Olumide. However, Sule can correct that. Oh, he takes it again. He finds Olumide. Kwame. What a clearance from the hands of Segundo. Segundo. Segundo Lorente. Segundo. 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 Sounding like Shagu. Look at that. Oh, what a call off to the hands of who? Bouty. Bouty takes the ball away. Bouty 60. Bouty to the 40. Bouty calls for an assistant. And Segundo Lorente from the far side converting it straight and he pops it away. It's 10 goals. 10 goals to Team Lagos Art Hotel. Lagos A1 Shoreline, 2 goals. Ball in the hands of Bauti Panelo. Bauti Panelo. Bauti strikes again. Searching for his number 4 man. Look at Falari Coco trying to take Olumide away. And there goes Falari. And the ball rolled over the back line. To the left. Over the back line. Ball spotted in favor of Team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Manu Crespo. Manu on the ball. Manu sends a long text message searching for Sule. And the ball crosses to the sideline. A quick one. Kwame on the line, picks up the ball, turns there. Kwame moving. Huta marking 7 minutes of play. Huta, 30 seconds remaining in Chukka number 3. A quick turn. Manu has got the ball. And look at that again. Bauti wants to tell the ball. Look at that swift turn from Sule. What a lovely turn there. Sule takes the ball away. 30 seconds. Can he find his way? And for Larry, telling him, I'm here, I'm there. And that was a long shot from the hands of Kwame, but the ball rolled over and had a play. And that marks the end of Chukka number 3. Let's put our hands together for them all. They'll quickly go change the horses and come back for Chukka number 4.
Thank you very much, Ferrari. So a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen. Day 2, Lagos International 2026. All right, can we have a change of ponies, respective captains? Respective captains, can we have a change of ponies for the umpires, please? The respective captains. A+ Shoreline at Hotel. Change of ponies for the umpires, please. All right, if you just got here. So if you just got here, warm welcome to you all. Day 2 of our Lagos International NPA Tournament 2026. We've had 2 matches. Well, this is the second match. The first match was the second series in the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. That had Lagos MSR versus Lagos Main Street Capital. Lagos MSR ran out winners 4.5 to 3. So we're just about to commence the penultimate Chukka. This is the 5 Chukka match in the open series between Lagos Art Hotel and Lagos A+ Shoreline. It's our tradition also to recognize and big a shout out to our sponsors, our headline sponsors, of course, GTCO and Bimeo Securities. And the proud sponsors of the Open Cup, one and only Chapel Hill DENHAM. Our BCO are sponsors of the Low Cup. American Express are sponsors of the Silver Cup. Stratford Hill, sponsors of the Heritage Cup. Mutayin Gill, sponsors of the Didapo Jora Memorial Cup. Brit Homes, co-sponsors of the tournament. Nigeria's Social Insurance Trust Fund as proud sponsor of the Governor Cup. Hakeem Murokwala, sponsor of the Governor Cup. Above Lagos Cup, I beg your pardon. Optima Engineering, sponsors of the Cancer Awareness Bowl. IHS, sponsors of the Sani Dangote Memorial Cup. Cardinal Stone are co-sponsors of the Argentine Ambassadors Cup with SNEPCO. Vevclico are obviously the official beverage partner of the tournament, and Self-Assembly Furniture are the furniture partner of the tournament. We also big shout out to our other sponsors, Blue Chip Technologies, Main Street Capital, Meccano, and we also recognize our donors, the Dangote Group of Companies, Majikudumi Family, and Bono Energy. If you just got here, we had a moment's silence for the dearly departed Otumba Dr. Adekunle Ojora Husali, passed away this morning. So may he continue to rest in peace. We also recognize all our dignitaries. I particularly single out my friend, my brother, presence of Port Harcourt Polo Club, Prince Henry Abuja. I can't see you, but I hear you're somewhere in the club. A warm welcome to you. Patron of Shoreline. And before we end play today, I'll give you a heads up on the other play tomorrow. I'll try to give you a heads up on some of the socials that have been lined up for sometime this weekend. I'm sure our social secretary has got a few tricks up his sleeve. I can see him hovering upstairs. So once again, a warm welcome. It's hot and muggy. Stay hydrated. Stay shaded. Sit back. Enjoy the polo. Thank you very much.
All right, the players are very much ready for Chukka number 4. This point permit me to welcome the president of Port Harcourt Polo Club, all the way from the Garden City. Prince Henry Abuja is here with us. So you're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chukka number 4 about to commence from the far side of the field. And of course, the two umpires are trying to position the players. Ball is spotted in favor of Team Lagos Act Hotel. And of course, the man keeping the back door, the number 4 jersey, strikes, and that is no one but, of course, Segundo Laurenti. Segundo finds Bauti. And of course, Mano Crespo from the scoreboard takes the ball by the sideline, and the whistle sounds telling him not to move further. Please, those sitting on the board from the far side should move off the sideboard completely, please. Please, those sitting by the sideboard from the far side, once again, on the sideboard, please move away. That's a 40-yard penalty, and a straight one. A lovely goal scored there by Manuel Crespo, getting number 3 goal for Team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Ends change, ball in play, and it's Segundo Lorente, all the way. Sule moves in for defense, and he's trying to reach the ball. He lifts it behind, and of course, a man of Crespo picks it up. Manu on the ball. Manu changes the direction, trying to clear the ball away from the goal mouth. Manu Crespo lifts it far away, searching and finds Sule. Sule strikes. What a swing. He misses. And it comes in there. A quick one from the number 4 player on Team Lagos Atotal. No one but Segundo Lorente returning the ball back. Kwame wants to swing. Kwame missed it. A loose ball. Can he make it count? 1, 2, 3, and he strikes and he scored. That was a lovely shot. 11 goal. Lagos at Hotel. 3 goals. Lagos A1 Shoreline. Chukka number 4. Long whistle. Ball in the hands of Manuel Crespo. Manuel has the ball, and of course, Baoti trying to ride him off. Manuel goes for near side, picks the ball, keeping it. Manuel and the whistle. 11 goals. At Hotel. Shoreline. A1. 2 goals. 3 goals, I beg your pardon. Order of plates given. Segundo Lorente strikes again. Of course, to the hands of Baba Lucas Sule. Sule trying to take Baba off completely. And the quick one there to the hands of Manu. And he allows it move backward. And of course, ball is sported to the advantage of team A1, Shoreline, and of course, a free change. The players will go change their horses and come back and continue Chukka number 4. All right, you go, Judge, says the ball for a hitting in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline. I can see the umpires.
Tell the umpires, tell those cars to go back.
Umpires, please, can you instruct those cars to go back? While the game is on, cars are not allowed to move around, please. Umpire, please.
Tell the cars, people send the cars back. They're not allowed to move around during the game. The cars in the gate, the 2 cars have to move back.
Order of plates given. Olumide is very much ready this time. And finds Emmanuel Crespo. Finds Olumide. Olumide moves in there. Comes Kwame Issa. And of course, Segundo Lorente Kwame struggling to get hold of the ball. And here comes Bauti. Bauti strikes are going towards the goal mouth of Shoreline A1, but Kwame gives him a hot chase and gets the ball off him. He backs it, but ball stops in there. And second rounds across the quick one from the hands of Baba. And of course, Kwame Issa. Kwame calmly picks up the ball. Kwame turns, he strikes. Didn't get that shot properly the way he wanted. And a quick one there from Baba. Returns it for a backhand. And who goes all out to the hands of the number 3 for Team Lagos Art Hotel. No one but Bauti Panello. Bauti tapping. Bauti on the verge. Can he make it count? Oh, it's no more Bauti but Segundo. And Segundo has scored. 12 goes to Lagos Art Hotel. 3 goes to Lagos A1 Shoreline. Ends change ball from the scoreboard area. Manu Crespo managing to keep the ball in play. He strikes, finds Sule. Sule, Manu, and there goes. It's a goal. That's a goal. Aided by Sule. It's 4 goals. Lagos A1 Shoreline and Chukka number 4. One more Chukka to go. From the scoreboard area, the players comes back and of course ends change about Kwame Issa. The Lion himself picks up the ball. Kwame has got a horsepower. All it takes the experience, man to man, horse to horse. There goes the number 4 player for Team Lagos Art Hotel. Takes it to the far side. And Kwame struggling to get the ball off him. Turns away. And of course searching for his number 3, Segundo Lorente. All the way, one set, another, beg your pardon, that was Bauti, back set to the hands of Manu Crespo. Manu goes all out, and look at that, from Baba, Huta 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Another moves for who? Segundo Lorente. And look at Sule doing a very great job. It's not easy. Baba punches the ball away. Baba goes all out. Baba wants the number 13 goal. Olumide say no room for that. Olumba Tiri Baba clears the ball away to the far side. Olumba say we'll die here. And the Huta says end of Chukka number 4. The players will go change their horses and come back for Chukka number 5. Ball and play, and Kwame chasing the ball. He lifts it up. Kwame, the fifth and final choke of the match. Olumide Agbola takes it. He comes through. The number 3, Baoti. Baoti turns out that spot with the ball. And of course, Manu Crespo wants it. Baba picks it away. Baba moving closer to the goal mount of team A1. Of course, Shoreline. There goes again. A quick one from Manu Crespo. Manu searching for Sule. Sule's far away from the ball. He goes again. Baoti tickles the ball backward. Llorente, Secundo Llorente on the ball, and the quick one there from the hands of Manu Crespo. Manu runs away with it. Manu, has he got the horsepower? Has he got the energy? He's got a breakaway. Run Manu Crespo. Why? Ball and play. Ball in the hands of Baoti. And I can see Fulari Koko and Kwame appealing. Ball is spotted in favor of team Lagos A1 Shoreline. Manu Crespo advances away from the ball. From the VVIP section, he turns the face in the ball. On jersey number 3, plying his trade for A1 Shoreline. He taps it forward. A quick one there. Manu! Straight and it's oh, lovely goal scored there by Manu Crespo. Getting number 5 goal for Lagos A1 Shoreline. In choker number 5. The last choker of the match. Ball in the hands of Baba. Baba lifts it for Llorente. Segundo Llorente to the hands of Manuel Crespo. Manuel charging up the line. Manuel wants another goal. And look at that. The number 4 for team at Hotel takes him away completely. Sule dives in there. Wants it. Kwame also untouched. Kwame wants it. And Kwame keep the ball in play. And he scored. Getting number 6 goal. That's a cool-off time for the players and the horses. They will go change and come back and continue the final choke of the match. Ball and play. Kwame struggling to get another goal. And of course, Bauti putting prayer on him and the waste of sounds. A lovely long shot. And there he goes. He wants to keep it off. Tails it away completely. Finds his number 3 man. Bauti coming in there. Bauti takes it. And look at Manu Crespo. It says no room for Manu. Bauti is on fire. He wants on the outside. He keeps it 60. Oh, he's bitten by the divot. And there comes Manu Crespo. Sule goes in there to assist Manu. He backs it to the 40 spot. Manu Crespo clears the ball across the 60 to the center of the field. On defense is Llorente misses. And Manu takes his time, galloping away, and look at that, he takes it, puts it in between the horse pony, and the goal one. Lovely shot there from Segundo to Bauti takes it up high, Bauti coming, Baba takes you away, I can see Bauti all the way, 60, 40, Bauti, can he make it count, and Sule goes in there, he clears the ball out of danger. Sule says no room for that. To the far side. Sule's got Baba in company. Sule from the sideboard. Sule hops out and hops in. And Baba tickles the ball to the hands of her. Sule goes all out. A quick one from the hands of Manu Crespo. Easy does it. He finds Olumide. Can he give him that? And he keeps skipping the ball. Look at him. He strikes, but a weak shot. I can see Kwame checking his pony to turn back to assist Manu Crespo. But here comes this dangerous player. He checks his penny, picks up the ball. Biotti all the way, finds who? Llorente. Segundo takes on the outside. He turns straight to the goal out. Segundo, 1, 2, 3, top. He scored. Goal number 13. Lagos Arts Hotel. Lagos A1 Shoreline. 6 goals. Ball and play. Ball and play. Llorente Segundo. Searching for Folari Kuku. Folari leaves it for Baba, and Baba strikes straight to the goal now. And the ball gone wide off to the left. Pretty much into the fifth and final chunk of the match. The last match of day 2 tournament. Ball in the hands of Manu Crespo. Manu struggling to get the ball. Baba returns it. Sule comes in. Ooh, Sule Musa from Kwame Spurney and the whistle. '60th penalty awarded to team Lagos Art Hotel with 13 goals. And there he goes, the number 3 player in the team. Bauti strikes straight one and almost trying to get ahead of it. But Sule saves it and clears it out of danger. And Bauti an attempt again, and the ball gone wide and out of play to the left. 30th penalty awarded again in favor of team Lagos Art Hotel. And there he goes, he strikes, getting number 14 goal. And the last choker. That's a wrap. Let's put our hands together for them all. They've all done well. I know at this point, K9 has got something to say regarding tomorrow's match.
Thank you very much, Ferrari. Once again, a round of applause for players and ponies. This final match saw Lagos Art Hotel run out. Handsome winners 14-6 against Lagos A+ Shoreline. So tomorrow, 2 matches again at 3 and 4. So we say a big thank you to all our sponsors. So a big thank you goes to our sponsors of the Silver Cup today, American Express, the Open Cup series that I just played out, sponsored by Chapel Hill DENHAM. So from us here in the commentary box, it's so long and see you tomorrow. Thank you.